Hey boys, welcome back to some more Broncos 2022 career mode. It's going to be round 12 of the season, taking on the Warriors. So this should be well, it's hard to judge. The Warriors, they can pull out some great performances. Obviously, we're playing at Mount Smart Stadium. Unfortunately, last couple of years, and probably last year and this year, you would assume, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with the NRL this year. It's a fine line. It's hard to sort of judge what's going to transpire with the NRL in 2022 with everything going on. I would imagine we're going to get the full season in. I would hope. Just with the vaccinations and the NRL, I think. Despite all the carry on from fans and whatnot, I did think they did a good job to keep the season pretty much intact last year. So we'll see. But the Warriors, unfortunately, having to play away from home, which, like I said, I'm assuming will happen again this year. But a beautiful ball, Herbie, straight through the gap. They're a strong team though. The Warriors, they keep. I don't know, the last couple of years they just keep sort of building, and I feel like, say it every year, but I do feel like this year could potentially be the year they break that top 8 with Shawnee Johnson back. Good strong forward pack to play on the back of some very good young players coming through. They got some good depth now in the halves as well, so it's going to be another interesting Warriors season, I would say. I guess the one thing I sort of keep forgetting about as the big shot there causes the loose carry, but the one thing I keep forgetting about is no RTS. No RTS. I've talked about this every time I verse the Warriors, that I think they're going to be good this year, but I honestly keep forgetting that RTS is not going to be there, so that is going to be a massive loss. Just huge loss. And I don't know. I haven't looked at their team to see who else they've signed, but I wonder who's going to play fullback as the kick goes through here. Tohu Harris is going to swoop on it and score the first try of the match. So disappointing. It was a delicate little kick. I don't know if he necessarily meant it to be like that, but he'll take it as Shawnee Johnson is going to probably convert this one, and he does. So 8 points to nothing. We obviously gave away 2 points. I didn't mention that earlier, but so 8-0 down early on in the contest, but that's fine. But okay, so I was wondering. I didn't even look, but they have Dallin or Tani Zalesniak at the back at the moment. I'm hoping the Warriors don't stick with Zalesniak at fullback. As a good ball there, and Branko Lee in the squad. I don't know. I think this might be his first game. It's been a little bit in between matches, so I can't remember. It might be he either played last week or this is his debut for the club, and he scores a nice simple one right there. Because I think is it Origin time? I honestly didn't look at our teams at all. But on Dallin, I really hope the Warriors don't go with Dallin to play fullback, because a beautiful ball. Tessie up the middle, beautiful little step as well. Gets the offload to Herbie. Oh, I love that. I love the outside inside play. But I don't mind Zalesniak. I think he's a wholehearted player. He can do some good things, but he's a winger. Like he is a specialist winger. He just doesn't provide enough at fullback, so I'm hoping they go with someone else. I don't know, can't think of their other options at the moment, but I hope they don't go with Dallin at the back. But we'll see who pops up to fill the void of RTS. They're not gonna be able to replace him. You're probably not. You wouldn't say he's the best fullback in the comp, for sure. I think you've got to go with Tommy and Tedesco ahead of him, but I would say he's number 3 for sure. And there's not many like RTS who puts in the amount of work he does. So yeah, it's gonna be tough, and I honestly kept forgetting about that beautiful play. Oh, Herbie, Herbie should have just gone. Herbie really should have just gone to for the try line right there. But that'll take us to the break. 8 points to 6. Coming back from the break here, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time in this contest. We don't, one thing we don't want to let happen is the Warriors get a little bit of momentum. We fought back to get it to this 2-point deficit, but they're a confidence team. They're a confidence team, the Warriors. So they get a bit of a roll on, and I mean that's the thing about this game in general. Is the kick. Oh my goodness! It almost. Who kicked that one? I don't know, but it almost trickled through. They had chases galore, and thankfully, we were able to get it as Xavier Willison just barrels through a couple of tacklers. That's a big charge from the youngster, the boom youngster at the Bronx here. Is a great kick downfield. That's a sensational bit of play. Third tackle. It's not going to be a 40-20, but you'd love to pin him in goal. It's hard to do, but I thought we had a sneaky chance there. Dallin did get back and cover it, but I mean that's a great kick in the corner. Second tackle already, as we're going to come back here. Nice little outside play there. Tessie up the middle. We're creating chances, but at the moment it's been a very back and forth contest. It's going to come down to is again we try to go for the early kick. That was a 40-20 waiting to happen, but just copped a deflection off one of the Warriors' defensive players. So disappointing, but yeah, we're just trading blows at the moment. It's going to come down to who sort of comes up with the most mistakes in the back 20 minutes here, because we're not, both teams creating chances, but also not getting back-to-back chances. So we need to just try to get a bit of a roll on and put some pressure on this Warriors side. So third tackle, under 10 minutes now. So it's starting to, the time is creeping down. The time is creeping down as now Palisea gets through. The big man up the middle, beats one, beats two, probably beats three. That was an incredible charge by the big man. Now we've got a nice little left side play here. Albert Kelly onto Tessie. He's got numbers. He goes himself. He's in the corner. Beautiful work by Tessie. And Albert Kelly just, he didn't have too much. He was running out of gas in the legs, but he just had the pace to get through. They are going upstairs. And it's no try. Oh, what? I thought this was a try for sure. He must have dropped it. I accidentally skipped over the replay. I didn't mean to skip over it, but it was great work. A bit disappointing our left side wasn't really up with it, but they just created enough havoc. And Tessie going for the corner, Dallin across. I was talking shit about Dallin, and he's come up with an absolute try saver, a potential match winner for his team. That was an incredible effort and disappointing. Tessie, he's had a great game too. He's been one of our most potent, and I guess that's the drawback. We've used him a lot. He's done a lot of hard work, and he was a bit gassed. If he had a little bit more stamina, he would have bolted into the corner, but just didn't have the legs on him. So that's we're gonna get one last chance in this game. Rabadi there gets tackled. So third tackle, probably only one, maybe two plays left. Corey Jensen back on the inside. Paddy Carrigan gets belted, but we get one last chance here. We got 50 odd meters to go. Swinging it right. Jordan Ricky onto Herbie. Herbie through the gap. He's got Corey Oates on his outside. Just couldn't get the pass away in time. And somehow the Warriors are going to hold on to that 8-point lead they had inside the 20-minute mark. So good contest. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.